Anyone can be a level designer in Mario Maker 2, and that can kind of be both a good and a bad thing. Sometimes the best way to continuously play levels you love are to find creators you enjoy and follow their work. To that end, here are 7 creators, some you might already know, some you might not, that I personally have very much enjoyed and why you should follow them as well. What a shocker that one of the co-creators of Celeste can produce some of the most creative, challenging, and intricately designed Mario Maker 2 levels you'll find. There's a great variety as well. Banzai Bounce is a simple vertical scrolling map that has you, appropriately, bouncing on bonsai bills to make your way to the top. Desert of Despair builds a much more traditional Mario level style, centered around the Mario 3D World spike blocks. Starlight Shells plays with low gravity mechanics and some really clever puzzle mechanics. But my favorite, Shrine of the Sacred Stiletto, is a massive level with multiple challenge rooms that are all themed after the underutilized boot power-up. Matt's levels are tough, but never veered towards the realm of unfair, which is a rare balance to find among Mario Maker 2 levels. One of the best things about both Mario Maker games is how they've given rise to types of Mario levels that simply don't exist in the official Nintendo games. One of those types of levels are speedrun levels, and Bruhhhhhh makes some of the best ones I've seen so far. They're perfectly timed and extraordinarily choreographed levels that require you to put your full trust in the level design as you keep running forward, hitting switches, and making jumps that look like certain death, only to have something save you at the last possible split second. What's great is that they're not completely autonomous, so it feels like you're working together with the level creator to make these spectacular sequences possible. Gotta show our friends at Game Explain some love here, because Andre makes some killer levels. I mean that literally. His Super Meat Bros level in Mario Maker 1 killed like a million Marios. Not only did he make a sequel to the Meat Boy inspired level, but another level, You vs. Boo, is a really clever implementation of a race level. It has a win condition of kill one Boo, but the only way to do that is to reach the end of the course and nab a star before the Boo at the top of the level reaches the end of its track and falls off the screen. Race levels have been done before, but this level does an amazing job of making use of the on-off switch and dialed line blocks in creative ways to slow the player down, and also adding in the question of whether they should wait for the block to disappear on its own, or whether they should run back and hit the block manually. It's just a super smart and fun level, and I can't wait to see what's next. If you're looking for something a little more on the normal side, Totter's levels offer up some of the best traditional Mario experiences I've yet to play in Mario Maker 2. Rainbow Riot is a super chill and vertical auto-scroller with excellent enemy and power-up placement, and feels like a level straight out of Super Mario World. While Pink Coins in Pipeland is a red coin scavenger hunt level with a smart central hub that extends out and a great usage of pipes and piranhas as a theme. Also, I have to give a shout out to his great Twitter thread that has a ton of tips for new level designers, from an actual level designer. You ever want to feel like you just watched the last 2 episodes of Evangelion after playing a Mario Maker level? Okay, well that's a bit of an overstatement, but really, try Japanese Summer Diary by Kona, which almost feels like a Disneyland ride with how it moves you from room to room, each room telling its own story. Or at least it attempts to, using the limited tools that Mario Maker 2 offers. Regardless though, the puzzles are very clever in their use of the environment, especially the ones that have you taking down Bowser. Follow the Arrow is another exceptionally clever idea that, like Bruhhhhh's levels, forces you to put your trust in the level designer as you take blind leaps of faith, often into seemingly certain death, but as long as you follow the arrow, things end up being just fine. Few creators are as good at tying their level to a theme as Taumi. His Goomba amusement park is my personal favorite, as it turns a level entirely centered around Mario's most basic enemy into a series of fun and creative sequences. But Taumi is probably mostly known for his spectacular recreation of Super Mario Sunshine's Sandbird, which is an impressive showing of what's possible with Mario Maker 2's tools. Also, he recreated the Mother Brain sequence from the original Metroid, replacing Mother Brain with Bowser, so that's worth some points as well. And finally, how could I possibly close out this video without highlighting Giant Bomb's DanRyckert? And sure, if you don't like aggressively difficult and arguably unfair levels, you'll probably want to shop somewhere else. But here's the thing though, one of the greatest joys of Mario Maker is being able to revel in people's reactions as they attempt to beat a completely diabolical level. And few are better at delivering that joy than DanRyckert. That being said, as sadistic as they are in their design, they're also very clever in their use of mechanics. And, you know, if they actually had checkpoints, these would be great levels beyond just the novel appeal of their extreme difficulty. And that's just 7 of my personal favorite creators in Mario Maker 2. Who are some of yours? Let me know in the comments, and for more Mario Maker 2, make sure to check out our review, along with our various gameplay clips. And for everything else, keep it here on IGN.